Hi everyone, welcome to today's musings. I've just returned convention, so I'm hoping I'm more inspired than usual to help you on your journey of life. So today I'd like to talk just a little bit about the Psalms and how they can help us in our lives. You may have your favorite Psalm. I certainly have several of them. And of course they have many different meanings. You could find yourself in a psalm that's very sad, which is when David is moaning the fact that they've been captured and they're not free anymore. And I'm sure people in countries that are not free would feel the same way. And that at other times he's so overwhelmed with how wonderful the divine is, how the divine has been looking after him, and everything in between, sometimes in the same psalm. So I'm going to read one or two for you to consider. What's your favorite psalm? This one is Psalm 23, with whom you're probably very familiar. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I will fear no evil. For you're with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is a very popular psalm at memorial services. People feel comforted that they know their loved one is being looked after. And obviously in this psalm, David was feeling blessed. But it doesn't always feel that way, does it? There's the psalm, I don't know if I have it on my list here, the psalm, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, lo, we wept when we remembered Zion. And that's when David is feeling like, guess the divine has forgotten all about us. This one's a little bit different. It was one of the people that I served's favorite psalms. So every time I came to talk to her, she always asked for this one. Psalm 121. I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who keeps you shall not slumber. Behold, he who guards Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your guardian. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you during the day, nor the moon during the night. The Lord shall protect you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in, from this time forth, even forevermore. And that is a promise to all of us, that God always looks after us, no matter how we feel, no matter how we think, oh no, God doesn't really care for us. That's not true. We know that without the divine, we're dead. And again, we often forget about that. What about looking at the world? Why is the world so evil? There's a simple answer to that. We are free to choose either the divine message and that journey, or we can go and follow hell. And as I used to tell people when they were very distressed, I said, well, you know what? This is the world where we're supposed to get it right. If we get it right, we become angels. However, if we choose the sad, hard, harsh, evil way, then heaven is not where we are. However we have used our life, that determines whether we are going to be in heaven and hell. So I encourage you, if you haven't picked your favorite psalm, maybe it's time to take a look through all of the 150 psalms to find out what fits you, and maybe some other days you feel differently about what's your favorite psalm. God bless you all on your journey of life. Amen.